All right, here we go. You'll notice first, let me talk about the unit that we're in. It's geometry vocabulary. All right, geometry vocabulary. Before you can do geometry, you got to be able to talk geometry. So this unit is going to be heavy definitions, points, lines, planes, perpendicular, parallel. I'm sure most of them you've already heard before, and some of you may have not. Some of you may have no idea what a net is in geometry, and that's great because you're going to learn about it right now. All right, so most of this, it's a pretty dry unit, unfortunately. There's some good stuff here and there where we get to use the compass next week, but most of this is definitions. Definitions and words, guys, that we're going to use all throughout the year. This is why I love this course, and I think some of you will enjoy it as well, is because once we do something in Unit 1 and we go to Unit 2, it's not like we just forget about Unit 1 and it never comes up again until we review for Regents. We use these terms throughout the entire year. That's why it's so important for you guys to ask questions as we go along. All right, because if you don't understand the topic now and I bring it back up in Unit 4, you're like, oh, I was so bad at that. Ask questions now. All right, so here we go. What's a net? All right, what is a geometrical net? Let's start with a quick definition. A net is a two-dimensional pattern. Two-dimensional pattern that can be folded to form a three-dimensional figure. All right, real life example of a net. Quick show of hands. How many of you guys recycle at home? How many people recycle at home? Yeah, good idea, right? Save the earth. All right, so and I'm hoping you guys can see this. What I have with me here is my cereal box. And before I was finished with it, it was a three-dimensional cereal box. Right? When I say three-dimensional, don't think you're putting on those crazy glasses and it's going to come through the screen on you. Okay? Three-dimensional. It's got height, width, and length. When I'm done with it, I recycle it. And when I recycle it, I open it up on all the sides, and I'm left with this two-dimensional object. This right here, guys, is a net. You get a net when you're done recycling. So if I drew this rectangle, all the sides to it, this would be my net right here. Okay, so again, it starts in three-dimensional. I open it up, however I want to open it up, and then that becomes my net. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about as far as a net goes. I told you guys yesterday, I don't like to spend 40 straight minutes on math, so you'll see my cereal box here of O's. Let's have a little conversation right now. You can type it in the chat or just unmute your mic. Cereal preferences in this class. Let's go. Cereal preferences. What do you got? Go ahead. Just unmute your mic. Type it in the chat. I don't care. Let's have a quick conversation. Cereal preferences. Here we go.
Normally I eat Special K every day because it's the healthiest kind, but every once in a while I like to treat myself and go for some Honey Nut Cheerios, something a little sweeter. Frosted Flakes. Those are pretty good.
Good. It's not. Those are. I wouldn't say those are cheat cereals though. They're still pretty good. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, now that's a cheat cereal right there. Yeah, it is. Yep. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Honey Nut Cheerios, that's my go-to. Honey Nut Cheerios and maybe a little Fruit Loops. Anybody else? Fruit Loops? Yeah, Trix. I don't know if anybody does Trix at all, or I don't even know if they still make them. I haven't had them in a while. I go Fruit Loops. Look at you guys. Cocoa Pebbles, there's one. Good. Frosted Flakes. Nice.
Are you holding? I can't see your this cereal box you're talking about.
No.
Maybe it's just something like on my end.
I'm just holding it up right now. It's all right if you can't. That's fine. As long as you get the concept of a net, that's fine. Good. I like some of this. I like the discussion. All right, let me bring the discussion to a new level now. Toppings on your cereal. Ooh, toppings. What do we put there? Oh, yeah, milk. Good. I hope so. Now, look, I'm hoping it's just milk. I've had years where kids tell me water or orange juice. When I heard that year, orange juice, I just said, you're an embarrassment. Get out of here. Orange juice. And sorry if I'm offending anybody right there if you use orange juice. Oh, bananas. Nice job. Milk. Yep. Okay. Whoa. We got Gideon. We got to have a discussion here. Onion rings. Was that a typo, or you're gonna have to explain that to me?
No, I was just joking.
I was gonna say that's a new one for me. All right, I'm gonna throw one out there too. Animal crackers. Some of you think I'm nuts, but if you had animal crackers in front of you, what would you have a nice big glass of right off to the side? That's what I thought. Nice big glass of milk, so why not put it on put the animal crackers on the cereal, right? All right. Darn right. All right, so good cereal talk here. Perfect. Beautiful. All right, unfortunately, we got to go back to nets now. All right, let's go back to nets. Before we get to example one, there's one little thing I want you to put here. All right. Let me bring to you my cube right now. All right, my cube. You don't need to yell anything out or put it in the chat. Just think about it. How many sides does my cube have? How many surfaces does my cube have here? Just think about it. And everyone's probably thinking 6, right? It's got 6. So think about it. If I unfold this into a net, how many squares should I have? 6, right? So that's something to think about. Is the number of surfaces should always equal the number of shapes in your net. All right? So there's a little check. All right, if you're trying to match a net up with its 3D figure, and the 3D figure has 5 surfaces, the net you pick should also have 5 figures as well. All right, so keep that in mind because we're going to play a little game at the end of class to match up the nets. All right, here's your first job for me. Example 1. I have drawn a net right now. It's got 6 squares, right? So that passes that test. Could you fold this up to form a cube? That's the first question I want. Could you fold this net up to form a cube? Yes or no? That's what I want to know. There's my first question. All right. Oh, no, I don't need that. I'm going to start calling on people. All right. I'm going to start calling on people using the random number generator. Okay. So my first question, could you fold this bad boy up? Here we go. First one of the year. Exciting. Number 12. Yes or no? Number 12. Lucas, could you fold that up to form a net?
Sorry, I thought it was 11. Yes.
Yes, you can. Correct. All right, kids. Tell me what letters would be opposite each other then. That's your next job. I'm going to call on a couple people right here. What would be top and bottom, left and right, front and back? Give me 2 letters that would be opposite each other. So we know yes with, here we go. Give me 2 letters that would be opposite each other here. Let's go. Number 10, Atticus. Give me 2 letters that would be opposite.
A and C.
A and C. Good start. A and C. Give me another 2 letters that would be opposite. Here we go. Number 9, Audrey.
D and F.
D and F. Good work. And by process of elimination, what's the last pair that would be opposite each other? Here we go. Number 5, Hayden.
B and E.
B and E. Good job. Okay, good start, kids. Good start. All right, now I realize, because I have this problem too sometimes. Sometimes it's very difficult to visualize if it could be a cube or not. I have 2 suggestions for you. One is to actually take a piece of paper, cut this net out, and see if you can fold it up yourself with it in your hands. And the second way to visualize this is pick which one of these letters would be the base and try to fold it around there. Okay, pick which one should be the base and fold it around there. Just 2 suggestions for you. All right, here we go. That's great that you can fold it up, but can you unfold it now? So here's my 3D object right now. Here's my 3D object. I would like you guys to unfold it and draw the net for me. Okay, can you draw the net? Before you start, I have a quick question. How many surfaces does this 3D figure have? How many surfaces? Here you go, number 11. How many surfaces does it have? Anthony?
It has 5.
5, thank you. So when you guys are drawing your net, you should have 5 shapes. So go ahead, I'll give you a minute to do so if you haven't done so already. Okay, I'm assuming a majority of you, my artistic ability is awful. Probably drew this as the net, and you're correct. But if you didn't draw it, that's fine. If you did not draw that, that's fine. There's multiple ways of doing this. I could have had the triangle as the base and opened it up from there. Okay, multiple ways of drawing nets, everybody. Multiple ways. I got a problem, though. I'm not going to get full credit for that net. Okay, I'm not going to get full credit for that net. Anybody know why I'm not going to get full credit for that net? And I don't want to call on anybody here, so if you want to open up your mic, go ahead. Why am I not going to get full credit?
You have to dimension it.
Correct, and I see some of you guys writing on the chat. Correct. If your 3D figure has measurements, so does your net. All right? Do I need every single side labeled? No. Here you go, 10 centimeters, 8 centimeters. I do not need every single edge labeled. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, everybody good? Questions, comments? Any concerns there? Okay, let's keep rocking here. Something similar to a net is this type of drawing. All right, something similar to a net right here. Example number 3. Anybody know what this is called, by the way? It doesn't matter if you know or not, but anybody know what this is called, this type of drawing? Maybe you did it last year if you guys took some engineering classes at the middle school. Anybody know? This one's a tough one, but it's usually referred to as an orthographic drawing. Okay, orthographic. How many cubes could you make from it? How many cubes could you make from this diagram? Can you give me a thumb? Can you see example 3 right now on your screen? Okay, I don't know. All right, let me try it. Let me see what's going on here because I can't see it on mine either. Okay, I'm sharing the screen. All right, let's try this again. There we go. Good? It must have been something with the connection. Here you go, orthographic. Good? And if you guys are wondering, there was my, from the previous page. There you go. There was my, there you go. There was my previous net down there with my labels. Okay? Sorry, but I don't know. It's just things are getting slow here today. I don't know what the deal is. Okay, there we go. Orthographic drawing. So what I need to figure out from one of you guys is how many cubes could I make from that? Okay, how many cubes could I make? I'm going to call on somebody. All right, I'll call on somebody. How many cubes could I make from that? Cubes that all look the same, by the way. All the same size cubes. How many do you think I could get from those? Whoa. We got to learn here, guys. I'm calling on numbers here so I can hear from everybody. Number 10. How many cubes? Number 10. Atticus. I got Atticus in the house. Did I lose him? I can see you there. How many cubes, Atticus? Got to unmute your mic.
6.
6, thank you. 6 cubes, good job. Okay, so just something a little similar to nets, a little different too. Okay, if you have a graphing calculator next to you, grab it. If not, you can use the one on your Chromebook and your apps. I want to show you something today that can be used through the entire year. All right, when you are plugging in variables, how you can guarantee yourself that you will always get it right when you evaluate an expression. So take a look here. This looks like a pretty serious expression here. I got 4, 2x to the 4th plus 5y minus z. Then I'm asking you to square it. And then I got minus x on the outside. And I'm asking you to plug in -2 for x, 4 for y, and -6 for z. Now, I'm sure 95% of us could just take -2, plug it in for every time I see an x. But you know what? I'm a little concerned because you're taking a negative and raising it to an exponent. And then on the outside, you're going to have a subtraction sign with the negative. I'm a little worried people are going to lose signs. All right, so maybe that's why you're not going to get this one right. But let me show you how you can use your calculator to guarantee yourself success. All right, and this is what I'm going to preach to you guys for the remainder of the year to do to check some of your answers. All right. First thing, I need to go back and remember here. Number 19, what did they ask me to plug in for x? Owen, what did they ask me to plug in for x?
-2.
-2. All right, so what I'm going to tell the calculator, I'm going to say -2. Make sure you hit the negative button, not the subtraction key. Negative button. And store. Here's the key. There's the button I want to introduce you to. It's to the left of number 1. Store. S-T-O. Store that in for, what variable are we storing it in for? X. You can get to there if you can do alpha store, or you can hit the X button right next to alpha, however you did it last year to get X up there. Okay? Enter. So now your calculator is storing that in for X right now. All right, what did it ask me to store in for Y? Here you go, number 12. Lucas, back to you. What am I storing in for Y?
4.
4. Everyone ready? 4. Store. Now the Y is right above 1, everybody. It's right above the 1 key. So alpha 1. So the calculator is going to store 4 in for Y. And now, what did it ask me for Z? Here you go. Oh, Lucas, double 1 here. What did it ask me for Z?
-6.
Okay, so negative button, 6, store, and Z is right above the 2 key. Store that in for Z. So anytime your calculator sees an X, Y, or Z, it's going to store those numbers in. Last thing we need to do is to type in our expression. 4 times, exactly how it's read on the paper, 4 times 2x. Remember, raised to the 4th, you can use the caret key, which is above your division button. Raised to the 4th. Get it down now. What else do I have? Plus 5y minus z. Plus 5, remember how to get the y, it's right above 1. Minus z. Right above the 2, all squared. You can raise it to the second or hit the squared button. Minus x, right? Yep, minus x. And your calculator will store everything in correctly. You are guaranteed now to get that one right, 13,458. And you don't have to worry about, double negatives. How do I raise a negative to a 4th? You don't have to worry about that. 13,458. We're good. We are good. All right. Questions about that? You're going to have 2 of those on your homework tonight, and I'd prefer you guys use the store key instead of doing it all by yourself. All right. You're guaranteed to get it right. What do you mean, can you go over your work, Adam? I don't understand that question.
Can you just do like the problem normally without a calculator?
You can try, but I would also try to make sure you have it correct on your calculator by using your calculator. Okay, it's a good way to check your work. Okay, because you don't want to leave a wrong answer on there. Okay, everybody's good? All right, we're going to play a little game right now. I told you earlier when you were drawing your own net that there's multiple ways of doing a net. So I'm going to go back to my cube. There are 11, guys, 11 different ways to draw a net of a cube. You guys are about to find all 11. Okay? Up on your notes right now, you have a ton of nets, but only 11 of them will form a cube. And you are going to find all 11 right now. Okay? First hint I'll give you. How many surfaces on a cube again? 6. So now you can go ahead and eliminate anything that doesn't have 6 squares, right? Because there's no chance that forms a net. Okay? Remember, you can't have any overlapping sides. You can't have a side that's open at one end and missing. All right? It has to form a good cube. There's 11 of them. Go find them. I will give you about 5 minutes to find them. And then we're going to do something, we're going to call on 11 people to see if they found all the nets. Okay? I am going to put a link in the chat box. Don't worry about it. You guys focus on finding the nets. Okay? I'm going to put a link in the chat box right now, but don't worry about it. We'll get to it in a second. You guys focus on finding those 11. Find your 11. First couple are usually easy, and then when you come down to the 10th and the 11th, you're like, God, geez, your mind's going crazy. How do I fold this up, fold it down?
Is this on like a separate document, or are we supposed to just look at it in the presentation?
Okay, if you're done and ready, if you're done and ready, in the chat box, there's a link. You click on the link, it'll bring you to my Jamboard. All right, a Jamboard is something we can all work on at the same time. All right, do not do anything. Do not make any markings on it. Just join our Jamboard by clicking on the link I just put in the chat box. And then what I'm going to do is call on people individually. And from your own Chromebook, you can now circle what you think is a net on your own, and everyone will see it. This is just a document that we can work on. Oh, whoa. Kidding me? Leave it alone. I don't need to start putting people in headlocks day one. All right, guys, I'm going to get going because we only have about 6 minutes left in class, and I want to make sure we get through all this. All right, so please make sure you join. Okay, over on the left-hand side, you guys see the pen. All right, the pen's there. You can do whatever color you want if your name comes up or your number comes up, and circle the first one you think is a net, and we'll say if it's good or not. All right. If you need explanation why it's a net, because maybe you disagreed, let me know. Okay, let me know. All right, here we go. First one up. Number 6. Here we go. Number 6, which we have is Caroline. Go ahead, Caroline. Circle what you think is your first net here. Just one. Yeah, look at how this works. This is great. Nice job, Caroline. You found the first net. Moving on. Let's go look. Try to go quick here. Number 23. Here we go, Luke. What do you got for me? That's a good net. Nice job. 2 for 2 honors, kids. Let's roll. 6. Caroline, up again. Here we go. Oops, sorry. Let me get back. You guys have it up there already, but go ahead. Carol, what do we got? Good net. We're 3 for 3, guys. Make sure yours are matching. Those are all 3 that could form a net. Nice job, you two. Here you go. Number 1, Vinny. Let's roll. What else is a net up here? Yes, nice job. 4 for 4. Let's keep this train going. Good job, Vinny. Here we go. Number 7. St. John, you're up. There's another good net. There we go, guys. Nice job. We got more to go, though. More to go. Here we go. 18. We got 18. Maeve. Go ahead, Maeve. Circle your net here. What's up? Or do you want to tell? Would you rather just tell me here if you can't circle it?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
The one at the very bottom.
Yep, you got it. I got it for you. Here you go. This one right here.
Thank you.
Yep, that's a good net. Good job. Here we go. Let's keep trucking. Here you go. 14. 14 up. Ellie. You guys are awesome. You're awesome. All right. Haven't missed one yet. Here we go. 18. Maeve, back up. Which one are we looking at, Maeve? You there, Maeve? Go, Maeve. Did we lose her? Go ahead, Maeve. I can't. I know you're.
My computer wasn't working.
Okay, go ahead. Which one here?
The one that's left to the 4th row, like left to the one you've already circled.
This. Yep, I got you. This one right. Make sure I'm circling the right one.
Yep, that's the one.
Okay, got it. Thank you. All right, let's finish this up. 26, going deep. Emma. Couple more we haven't circled here. Yeah, nice job, Emma. Nice job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 2 more with 2 minutes left. I think we can do this, kids. Let's go. 20. Number 20. Sean. 2 more left. Which one do we need? Yeah. Yes. We're good. 1 more, guys. Let's go. Let's finish this period off strong now. 25. Sabrina, let's finish this bad boy. Which one we did not circle? That's a net. Yeah. Way to come through in the clutch. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 nets, everybody. Great job, period 4. 11 for 11. Very impressive. All right. Hopefully we got the homeworks all set to go. The assignment's already live on Google Classroom. If you want to submit it early, fine. And remember, check your homework answers before you come to class. You guys remember on Google Classroom where to check them. Okay, so please check your homework answers. All right? Email me if you have concerns. I will take any of your homework questions at the beginning of class tomorrow. Okay? All right, guys. Have a great day. Good seeing you. Let me know if you have any issues. Have a good day, guys. Take care.
Thank you.
Great job today. Awesome job.
Bye, thank you.
Bye, guys. Great job today.